selfish.
Yo man, what up? I felt so tired today, man. I couldn't literally ball, man, for real. I made like 2 to no shots today, for real. Like, I don't know why, I felt so tired. I could even do push-up today, not even much, you know. I didn't want to go to the gym, and I told myself, okay, I'm gonna film myself at a basketball court, but I felt so tired, man, for real. I went on a basketball court yesterday with my guys, but same thing. It was a full court. I couldn't run. And none of my friends either, you know. And one of them is smoking, you know. So it was so sick. It was like, man, I'm out of breath, you know. Like, I can't breathe. I was like, man, this is because you smoke. You should take your health seriously, you know. And that's it. Didn't feel like filming myself today, but I had to, because it's consistency. That's what it's all about. It's all about being ready before your shots come, you know, being ready before your chance come, you know, doing this because you love doing this, because I love doing this, you know. I actually love filming myself, and it's to the point that it doesn't feel awkward anymore, because you see you have a lot of people around, you know, you see kids with their parents and stuff, but I don't really care that much, you know. But as I said, I was very tired today. Couldn't make like almost none of my shots. You know, I can try. You could see, let me try it. I can try by looking at a camera. You know, can make it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't make all your shots. You can't be in great form, in great shape all the time. So well, sometimes that's it. You know. I gotta rest. I gotta eat some good breakfast, and we'll see then. See you guys. Since I got back from Cameroon, I keep drinking this. I keep drinking this ginger powder. Tastes so good, like, I don't know if you see it well. It's Fresh Gingers. That's the name of it. Fresh Gingers. And don't ask me because I don't really know what's in it. I only know it's ginger. And every time I drink it, I feel good. My mom gave it to me. She told me pretty much everybody drinks it in Cameroon. So I was like, let me try it. And I added lemon in it, and I was like, God damn it tastes so good. I usually don't drink ginger. I don't like ginger at all. But I was like, this shit tastes good, man. Let me take it back to France. So I took it here with me, and it tastes incredibly good. I love it. I really love it. I hope you guys should taste it. Maybe if you go to Cameroon one day, you ask Fresh Gingers, and they're gonna show you where to buy it. I don't even know where to buy it because my mom bought it for me. So important to take care of our life. Um, I say that because I met a former classmate last night. Not last night, but it was like 7 p.m. So it was almost last night. Even though in Europe during summertime, it's not the sun is out at 7 p.m. But what I was saying is, I met a former classmate, and it was actually good. Felt good to see him because it's been so long. We used to ball together, like go to the basketball court together. We were in the same team in high school. But when I saw him, when I talked to him, I was like, the only thing in my mind was, it's crazy how depending on the choices we make, we will have different paths in life. And I'm not judging on anyone. I'm not saying I got it all, I got all the knowledge, etc. But that guy was the shit. He used to be the shit at high school. He used to be the guy. He used to be one of the guys. I was more like a nerdy guy, who used to play basketball, but I wasn't very popular, if I can say it like that. But he was that guy. And when I saw him last night, I was like, this is crazy how things can really change real quick. And it's always a matter of time. And I realized this is why it's so important to take care of our life, to take care of our habits. Because I was talking to him, and he was smoking a lot. Because we first met at a basketball court last night because we decided to go ball together, with some other friends. And I realized that he used to be that guy when it comes to dribbling, crossing over people, and shooting like long shots at the basketball court. But last night it was so different because he wasn't that at all. He couldn't even run like that. He ran for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and he was like, "Ah, damn, I'm sick. I need a replacement real quick. I can't keep running anymore. That's what he told me. So he was like, okay, let somebody replace me because I can't. And he was on the side of the court, he was on the court side, and he started smoking. And I was like, oh, now he smoked. I didn't know because he didn't smoke back then, because when you play basketball, when you play ball, you don't smoke, you don't do things like that usually, when you do any kind of sport. But he started smoking courtside, and I was like, okay. And then we finished playing, and we started like going separate ways. And during that time, we kept talking a little bit. We started talking a little bit about life, about everything. And I was like, he was talking about like smoking, like, oh, who cares? Like, this is smoking is not that bad, and who cares? Who really cares? It's not like we are gonna be professional like playing basketball, so we don't give a fuck about our breath, and that's it. Like he was talking about like drinking, like he likes to drink a lot, and he enjoys life. And once again, I think there's nothing wrong with that. I just think when you do something in life, when you do everything in life, you gotta do it with some kind of balance. You can't just do whatever. You gotta take care of yourself. We gotta take care of ourselves, because it's very important. Some of my family members, like the closest family members, died of heart attack because they didn't take care of their body. They didn't take care of their health. So to me, taking care of our health, of our body, and having the good habits is very important. Like very, very important to me. I'm very attached to that. Even my mother doesn't leave me with that. Every time I'm back home in Cameroon, and she see me drinking a little bit too much, she's like, and mind you, when I say drinking a little bit too much, it's not even drinking a little bit too much. It's not even drinking like that. But my mother is always at my right here, like, you should slow down, you should cut that off. Because she knows how big I am on taking care of our body, healthy habits, keep having those healthy habits. She knows how big I am on that. And she's the same way. So she's always on my right, on my right shoulder like an angel, like, hey, baby, please slow down on that. You don't need that. Like, it's good drinking, but I think you don't really need that. Just keep it to one drink and that's it. So to me, when I saw my former classmate last night, I was like, this is crazy how this is crazy how your habits really define who you are. The direction you choose to give your life depend on your habits, and your habits finally define who you are. And people start to see you by what they see, what you show them. That's how people are seeing you. And it all starts with habits, and it all starts where? Here, in here. That's why it's so important to have the right mindset. And I realized he didn't have the right mindset. He even asked me like, "Hey, we should hang out more. It's been so long. I see you on Instagram sometime." Even though I'm not a social media guy like that, he's like, "I see you on Instagram, and he's like, "Yeah, we should hang out." And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, for sure." But back in my mind, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that because I'm way too focused. And he kept talking about. He also talked about a lot about women. We should hang out. Those women. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I don't have nothing. I don't have anything with like partying, going out, drinking, like smoking, or fucking a bunch of women. I don't have nothing against that. But my point is, don't go to the extreme because you gotta keep in mind that you got a vision, you got a goal. At least me. And that's when I realized not everybody is the same. Because to me, it was so crazy. At first, it was so, because mind you, I'm so in my bubble. Like, I live in my own world. I don't see what's outside. And sometimes this is not a good way to live, but I live in my bubble. I live in my world. I'm so into my world, my focus, my drive that sometimes I don't have another reality. And that's when I realized, whoa, this guy live that way. There's people living that way, like smoking all the time, wanting to drink all the time, wanting to party all the time, always talking about women, always talking about women, 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 and women. And I'm like, yeah, for real? To me, it was crazy because I am so not used to that. I'm so not used to being like that. Because my drive, for real, my drive and what's in my mind is my motivation, my goals, my gym sessions, what I put in place, my music, my sales on my music, my beats, my YouTube channels. This is what I'm focused on. Those are my focus, you know. So when I see somebody who's not really driven like that, who's like, oh, let's just go party, let's just fuck a bunch of women and just start work on Monday. I'm like, no, this can't be life. This is not it at all. This is not my life. This is not what where my ambitions are. You know, so I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy that I really realized that we don't really how far away our mindset are sometimes, you know, how far away, how distant our mindset can be, you know. So good. And yeah, I realized that and I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And I think we should all have something that drives us, like a motivation, a goal, you know. I'm not the type of person who's gonna tell you that you should only work at your job at your 9 to 5 and that's it. That's how life goes, you know, and you have kids and you raise them and you die that way eventually one day. No, I'm not the type of guy. Even when I meet a new woman in my life, sorry if I stutter because English is not my first language. And I won't cut it like I won't cut it. You have my stutters like this for this video. I said even when I meet a new woman in my life, I always tell her like, to be real with you, I'm not sure I'm gonna be committed like that, and I don't want a relationship because I'm way too focused. And I know being in a relationship is time giving, you know, you gotta give that time to somebody else. And I always tell them, I don't have time. I don't have that time for that, you know. And mentally, I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I'm way too focused. My priorities are somewhere else. And I don't even see myself staying in that same environment, same place, same country for my whole life. Maybe one day I'm gonna move. And I'm not sure you're gonna move with me, you know. So I'm like, yo, I'm not ready to settle down, you know, because I'm way too driven and focused on my other goals, you know. So I think everybody should be goal driven, but we are not the same, you know. And I get it. Some people just want to live a simple life, you know. And to me, even though to me, being goal driven is totally different from having a simple life. You know, you can have a simple life. What I mean that by that is you can have a simple life and be goal driven, you know. To me, is some people just don't want to think too much. They got their little job, their little 9 to 5. They get content. They wanna have a wife and kids, you know, get a mortgage and pay the mortgage like for 25 years, finally get their house after 25 or 30 years, and you know, die at that age. They don't even want to think too much, you know, like die when they retire or die maybe slightly after they retire. And even when I talk like that, even me, I don't know when I'm gonna die. I really don't know. But what I know is I wanna still pursue my dreams. I wanna still pursue my goals, you know. And some people just don't wanna have goals and dreams. They just wanna have like I said, a simple life, and that's good. But if you're not into that mindset, that goal-driven, if you don't have that goal-driven mindset, I won't hang out with you. And I realize this is crazy how we can be different, you know. Crazy how we can be different, even though I think it's always good to have a mindset. A goal, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with y'all, and let me know in the comment if you are a 9 to 5 or goal-driven type of person, and you can be both. Seriously, I think you can be both. It's just that at some point, I think that, in my own opinion, my humble opinion, I think that if you're a goal-driven type of person, it's because you know eventually one day you want your business to be your main focus and you don't want to be in a 9 to 5, you know. But so let me know in the comments what you think, and that's it, guys. Peace.